Hello! Right, here we are in TrailTrek HQ in a secret location somewhere in...
Shh!
Oh, right, yes. Well, it's on Earth.
Yes.
There's your first clue. Right, we're in secret TrailTrek HQ. Now, today we're going to go off to Holystone, which is in Northumberland. I don't know a lot about it, but I think that's the best way. If you don't know a lot about somewhere, it's more interesting to go and find out. There's no point in learning everything about it and then turning up and saying, well, I already knew that. We're going to try and find the Holystone.
Okay, and then what happens when we do it?
Well, who knows? Who knows? You might say a vision of Mother Mary. Because there's exactly because there's
we know a story about that.
We do actually. We know an undisclosed person from an undisclosed location who saw the Virgin Mary hovering above a hill, was it? No, out of a kitchen window.
Was it in Medjugorje or something?
Was it out of a kitchen window or something?
Oh, God knows. But anyway.
She saw an apparition of a religious icon out of a window. Who am I to argue?
Exactly. But anyway, never mind.
I'd definitely ask for a second opinion.
God bless.
Aye. Right, so, well, we should be saying that.
Yeah.
After we've done videos about finding Satanist picnic spots, according to a guy called All at Sea who left a comment and said it looks like there's been a Satanist picnic.
Well, yeah, there was. But anyway, so I've been absent from a couple of videos just recently because
you've been deep undercover in a bush looking at animals.
I've been concentrating more on my running recently. So as you'll see, my finisher's top, and I'll continue to do that. So we're out today.
I feel like I'm on a chat show. Can I just point that out? So let me tell you about my new book. Oh, get off.
Well, we're sporting new shoes today.
Aye,
both of us.
With mud on already. Aye. New
mud
shoes,
already.
can't go wrong.
We've already been out a run this morning, so we're up early and out a run. So we're now out.
How far did we do this morning?
5 miles just,
5
which
miles.
we were a bit under pressure with time. Otherwise, we would have run longer. But we're trying out new trail trainers. So I've got the new Hoka's.
Now, what do you think of Hoka?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You recommended them to me.
Yeah.
Hoka Speed Goats is what I got.
Yeah.
The
look of it.
And
excellent. A woman's just run past it.
I know. And they're excellent, so I would really recommend them. Got a good bounce, and I like them. Good. Very light, and the only thing is, when I wore them first time last week, they got covered in mud, so I just kind of run a tap over them and. They kind of ran.
So keeping this on, so keeping this on target for trails. Yeah. Because it's all about TrailTrek.
Yeah. So these are excellent for walking, running.
Because I know a lot of people would disagree with you and say, well, hang on, everyone should be wearing boots. What would you say to those people?
Well, it depends. If you're hiking up in the Highlands, which we've been doing, Highlands in Scotland, then it depends how long you're going to do as well. I've walked the West Highland Way, which some people might hear of, from Mulgai to Fort William, which is just short of 100 miles. And that's
did you wear boots?
I wore Solomon hiking boots.
Now looking back on that, would you have rather have worn a pair of trail?
Do you know, I think actually if you're able to carry hiking boots and trainers, probably swap between the two because there's a lot of different terrain. And also, just to mention, if you do a long walk like that, obviously it was split over a certain amount of days, whatever your fitness level is, but they actually do something called Travel Light, which is a company that transport your bags to one section of the walk to the next. If you're walking 20 odd miles one day, they will drop your baggage off at your next destination.
That's pretty good.
So you don't have to carry a massive backpack, which I made the mistake of doing on the very first day up.
It's hard work.
Up the first hill at Mulgai, which is Chronic Hill. Can't remember the name of it.
And even
Chronic
Hill, even with ultralight equipment, it takes it out of you. It does.
So, but my hiking boots lasted the whole way. Certainly, other people that I was with had blisters.
What make were those?
They were Solomons, and they were really, really good. So, if you can, and if you're able to take the baggage, then do go between trail trainers and probably hiking boots.
Because a lot of Americans who do the Appalachian Trail, which is vast, they'll wear a pair of trail shoes rather than the full boots. But it's probably not as I think you need boots when it's
When it's
uneven
rocky.
ground, or if you're constantly at an angle,
And
it's
there's
hard on the angles.
There's a lot of different terrain on the West Highland Way, so
And
you
boggy
really,
bits, you need waterproof.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can get
and
Gore-Tex
hills.
trainers, but that's what I prefer. But for the stuff we do, we're not going deep into the Amazon.
exactly. So,
Although today it might be a bit boggy. So
well, the weather's not looking too great,
It's
but
rained.
we're going to get out anyways.
it rained, then we went for a run, then it stopped raining, the sun came out, now it's gone back to rubbish again. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
But
it
we're going to
should
get
be
out.
all
It'll
right.
be a little bit dull, so there's not going to be a lot of nice scenery pics and stuff like that. But that's what it's all about. Yeah, it's February, so what can you expect?
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, here we go.
Aye, the good news is it's not supposed to rain.
Well, that's
Not supposed to rain.
nothing
so-
should keep you indoors
Uh-huh.
anyway, you know, apart from if it's an absolute
Aye.
blizzard. But even then, it's been known.
Are you ready for the bad news though?
Oh, right.
The bad news is I don't know if I pressed record before I sat down.
No.
I don't know if it is.
Okay.
Right, you just have a little check there. It's on. Right, so let's get back on track here. So we're going to Holystone, which is in Northumberland, near the Cheviot there. We're just going to do some. I'll pick whatever's the longest walk, and we'll do that. But I want to try and find the Holystone if there is one. There's a ladies' well. Now, off the top of my
Do
head.
we need to drop some money in for good luck?
Well, there's little spirals and things that I've seen online, so we'll have a look and see what's there.
We'll take some spare cash.
Take some spare
Make a
cash.
wish,
I don't know.
if
I
that's
don't
what
think the Holystone takes debit cards, but we'll see. So, it's from Roman times. That walking road,
Fantastic.
from the
Like-
olden
like
days when the Romans arrived and made this country better, in my opinion. Because when they left, that's when we went into the
Certainly
dark.
sanitation.
3 meals a day, sanitation, public baths. There's a lot of things we've got to thank the Romans for, really. I know they were technically an occupying force, but they've brought the country up, I would say. And that's why when they left, they called it the Dark Ages, because we slipped back into the medieval feudalism and all that rubbish. But there you go. But there's better.
Here we are.
I'm not going to discuss that. There's
Here
better
we are,
channels.
washed, eaten, our first meal of the day.
First meal of the day,
and we're ready to go.
Benny Biddy
So-
Beachy or whatever they say, I came, I saw it conquered. In fact, my mate would know all about that because he's into Rome, isn't he? But anyway, let's get on because they're going to get
exactly.
bored, they'll all be asleep. Wake up, we're off, we're going to
We
leave.
are off, we're making a go now. So
Right.
anyway, speak to you soon.
We need to get a band for this talk show, don't we? A cheesy band, they don't just go and tell us shit joke and then they go to
Right,
the
on that note, let's go.
Aye, I don't like these cushions either. Right, bye bye. Quite nice, yeah. I don't know where the Holystone is though. And it's raining. Never mind.
Oh, it's
Well,
only
we were going to have a
a little
sit down, and we were going to have a sit down, but
no, I won't sit down.
no, I think if I sit on that, it'll fall to bits. So we're just going to have a little cheeky look at the walks because I've never been here. But it looks all right. It's predominantly sort of pine, I think. There's a pine cone on the floor there. But we want to find the Holystone and Ladies' Well. That's what we're interested in. So I think it's about 15 miles. Is that all right? And then 15 miles back.
Well, 50 miles all in at the moment.
Remember that? Can you remember that? Remember that one we did in the crane gomes? We did 10 miles, and then
That's
guess what?
A story and a half. No wonder that wasn't a long video, because it would be a series.
Well, we got back to the car eventually, and then unfortunately we realised.
There's a story with that one, but
we'll tell it another time. Aye, but needless to say, I had very sore feet. Right, where's the? Ah, here we go. Right, no camping. I always put that now. You know, they tell people get out more, but don't you dare camp. Why?
There's the map.
Right, forests in Rothbury. Here we go. Right, so where are we? I'll flip to the other camera.
There's the parking. Yeah. There's Ladies Well.
Yes.
Ladies Well.
But there's supposed to be. Right, you've got Hepburn, Holystone Woods. Half a mile! That's not particularly...
So we're out for 10 minutes today.
That can't be it. So hang on. Rob Roy's Cave.
He's got caves everywhere. He was forever...
I thought it said campsite. Fall, if you want to fall over there. So if you fancy falling over, fill your boots. Well, rather than just go to Ladies Well, I mean, that's a bit... Harbottle Hills.
So what's our plan of action here?
Again, thanks Forestry Commission.
Public rights of way. So are we?
I was told there would be a red walk.
Let me check that.
But I'm not very impressed. Again, this is like when we went to, was it Hepburn?
Nothing round the back.
Nothing round the back. So this is like when we went to Hepburn. It was disaster, remember?
Let's just walk, and if we get lost, it makes it more interesting.
Aye.
Follow the forest code.
And try not to get lost. I'm a bit angry about this. No camping. Why? Northumberland Police. Oh God. I'm sure they've got better things to do.
Coming on, so
Aye, let's enjoy the rain.
let's get going.
Now look at this tree stump. Do you know what I call this one? Third time lucky. So 1, 2, and then third time he actually chopped the tree down. That has to be the YTS on his first day. Has to be. It's really wet here, but it's nice. What the hell have they done to these trees? Looks like a bloody rhinoceros has been through and smashed it all. Anyway, let's make a bit of progress. So we're going to try and see the Ladies Well first, and then just trips about, because as usual, Forestry Commission, can you please put up some trails or something? I mean, how it doesn't cost you an out. Look, they've left 2 trees there and massacred the rest.
Right, I've been told that there's been an angry Bigfoot in this region, so I don't know what you think. Somebody told us there was an angry Bigfoot. Oh dear. Maybe we'll come across him on our way. We'll see.
Now look at that footprint. It's obviously a welly or something. So if we convert this into a Bigfoot one by putting the toes in, you see. There you go. And then take out the arch support. Yeah, that's more interesting. Bigfoot. There you go. Bigfoot with wearing a pair of Brooks. Right, we've discovered the banging pipe. Ah, look. Now look at that. That pipe's moving. Why is it making that noise though? It's the haunted pipe. Right, we've got the end of the pipe and we've discovered a little... What the hell? I knew it was some sort of pump mechanism that was causing that. I knew it.
We got to the bottom.
Aye, so what the hell's going on here? So that's making that pipe make a right racket. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Yeah. Look how clear this Northumbrian water is. It's lovely. And then it goes under a little tube there. And then out. Aha! Right, who's this?
Me.
And
I think she's been a boxer.
Actually, do you know what? That is a boxer's nose, you're right, look. Classic. He's a bouncer, or door staff as they call them now. It's still a bouncer, or a boxer. And look, finally, the snowdrops. No, I think that's...
She's got a beard.
Miriam. Well, yes, you're laughing, but these days you can have women with beards, can't you? One won the Eurovision Song Contest, so it's all the norm now. Oh, this looks nice. Aye. Beautiful. Now, I've got a question for you. Before we got here, a family came in here and spent about half an hour. So there must be a lot to do in here. That water's crystal clear. Look at that. Apart from the ripples, you wouldn't even know there was water in there. Aye, so this was originally near a Roman road, and it was a watering spot, I presume for animals and humans, and then eventually it became linked to St. Ninian, And then eventually further on from that, this cross here was brought early 18th, 19th, late 18th, early 19th century, so that's a modern addition. That to me, I presume, is modern. And obviously the fencing, but its actual main structure and purpose goes back to Roman times. And obviously the Romans left and then we went back to the Dark Ages, medieval again. But it's lovely here, extremely peaceful, and the sun has come out. So for once I'm not going to whinge. Right, I found a classic example of why when you camp you need to have a good look around, because look, looks fine here, doesn't it? But look, see that dead section? If that falls on you, you'll know about it, and it will fall eventually. That's come off and it's stuck in the tree, so it just takes a wind for that to come off. So whenever you camp, I'm not joking here, you have to look up. If that whacks on you in the head, you've had it. Strange here, I found a little garden. Look, little fenced off garden area. We're just hiding from the wind at the moment. It's absolutely bitterly cold, but we've made it right at the top of the hill. The views are fantastic. It's very cool and it looks like it's going to rain, so we're going to have a little bit more trips about, and then eventually we're going to head back to the car because it's very cold and the wind's starting to get up. It becomes more difficult to film anyway. So very nice here, nice place, very sort of rural. You've got we had a bit crack on with the farmer there, who said we wanted a shot of his tractor and he just laughed. So as long as you're respectable and respect farms and access, farmers are alright. It's when you go traipsing over land and scaring the sheep that they get a bit annoyed. Right, what's this? I was having a look around this area and I found a treasure. Look, if I can get it out the ground, look at that. Now isn't that incredible? Look, what's happened is the moss has grown in there like a microclimate. Look at that. And it's coming out the end there. I've seen this before where you can put like a climate in a bottle. I've seen it before, and you close it off like a closed system, almost like how the earth works, and the water changes position and whatever, but they can last for 10 years if with the right stuff. They're just living off the sunlight, but obviously moss needs nutrients as well, but moss is pretty hardy stuff. As long as it gets water, it does pretty well. So I've just been having a look around here. That looks like a feeding trough, but I'll see what else I can spot. I thought I'd found some treasure. Holystone, and I'm boiling.
How...
Not just because I had to keep running back for the camera for certain shots, but that's another matter. Right, so look, let's have a recap. We're nearly back at the car, but we're coming to a nice church here. It's called St Michael's, or St Mary's. Sorry, St Mary's of Holystone. Lovely place, small but nice. Looks well looked after. It's got a heat lamp up there. So, what do you reckon? Apart now, we had a lot of problem with mud.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll see a picture in the video
in the local paper, aye.
of the mud that were collected on the way. So,
aye.
We've churned up a
we
lot
had fun.
today.
Now I've seen animal vertebrae on the floor. We've seen hawks multiple times, pheasants running around. Beautiful place, fantastic views. It's a shame about the wind today, but still being nice. And you're just playing Candy Crush.
No, I'm not. I'm just checking what we've walked.
Well, we haven't finished yet.
So, oh, that's true.
Haven't finished yet, so leave it. We'll have a recap in the car. But we came for a break because we needed it. So far we've gone through the woods. We've had a look at Ladies' Well, yeah. And then we just went off walking through fields, and it was quite nice. We saw huge heron, but as is always the case with me, in particular,
you miss it, and you just miss it.
Herons are too shy, so I need hot tips from Dave down at Nutcher North East. Do I need camouflage ghillie suit or what? Because all the birds when they see me.
I just think the time you get your camera out, you've moved around too much that it's off, because it happened the same with the hawk when you're going to video with the hawk.
Yeah, it's wildlife in general.
For long enough, the minute you get the camera out, it flew off.
Wildlife in general is difficult. Unfortunately. That's why I quite like insects, because you can sneak up on them no problem and quickly get a shot. So we're going to have a little look around this church, a little drink, a bite or whatever we've got, and then we're going to head back up the road. But it's great. We've had a great day, haven't we? So run this morning, trips through the fields today.
We've actually been on the go since just after 7:30 this morning, and it's now, well, it's after 4 o'clock.
And I think we should say a prayer, because we are in a church. I'm not particularly interested in that sort of thing, but
if it was a little candle, I would have.
But I'm going to say a prayer for all the viewers, because they're very encouraging. They are. I think that helps, doesn't it?
Well, if they need a prayer, you can ask for one.
Well, anyone in desperate, dire straits, let us know. Well, we're not selling cash, it's prayers, okay? So there you go, so we've had fun. Anything else to mention? Forestry Commission, can you put better signs, please?
Trails weren't particularly clear,
it's terrible.
That was okay. We managed, even if the trails aren't clear, we just make up and we get okay, we've never been lost or fallen down a hole anywhere.
Now, we need to broach on a subject. Did you see Bigfoot?
No,
I didn't see Bigfoot.
But we did hear there was an angry Bigfoot
in the area. That's the rumour. I'll check the footage when we get back.
Yeah, we need to see in case he's lurking behind any trees or in the forest.
The Fell Wanderer's latest video, he goes to investigate. It's not Thrumpton Woods, it's somewhere else. He goes to investigate. We didn't say anything. All that happened was there was suspicious noises in the night. But he did have a tin of this grey stuff for his dinner, so
he could be making a suspicious noise.
In all seriousness, I think he's got an interest in it, and I like that he's out there investigating. He's doing more than I'm doing about it, isn't he? So he's doing a good job.
Well, please don't get into
so good for you, Damien. Keep going, because he's a believer. Just because other people aren't, we're in the perfect place to discuss that, because we're in a church. Some people are believers and some aren't. Anyway, there you go. So on that Bigfoot,
I'm not a believer, but
on that Bigfoot bombshell, let's leave it at that.
Yeah. So anyway, marks out of 10 for today. Let's go for it.
I'm going to give it quite high, even though I didn't like the trip. There's too much mud, but that's the time of the year.
Yeah.
Too much wind, again, out of my control or anyone else's control, and silly. They didn't mark tracks properly. Again, annoying. But put them aside, I would give it 7.
Would you?
Because it stayed wild. I like that. It's wild and interesting.
Well.
What would you? I'm heading for a low one here. I can tell.
I don't know. I'm going to go the opposite. I'm a 4.5.
4.5.
There was a lot of fields. We were walking through fields with sheep at one stage for ages, I like it when we're in the forest and it's like a lot of different things to see.
I mean, that is boring. I wouldn't mark it down.
Wildlife, a lot of plants, a lot of flowers, a lot of everything, and there's not anything like that. There's other wee things. Is 4.5 a bit harsh?
Well, put it this way.
I'll tell you what, let me change my mind then.
Be more charitable, you're in a church.
5.5.
Oh, God. I thought you were going to shoot right back up to a 7.
My final offer.
Right, 7 from me.
5.5.
5.5.
That's it, guys. Sorry about that.
It had its good points and its bad points. Yeah. Aye. Well, never mind.
No,
I was expecting.
It was fine.
I like it because it's countrified. That's what this channel's about.
Countryfile.
Right. Countryfile. We could get on. Do you think we could get on Countryfile as rejects?
Oh, whoever you.
All right. And there's an issue. I shouldn't do this in the church, but look, barbed wire mark on my trousers. But I'm not going to show you properly because we must have respect.
Exactly.
Right, we're off.
Right, okay. God bless.
Right, we're back. We've made it. So 5.5, 7 for me. We're about to go. Just a quick recap. Free parking here. Very quiet. No camping, no overnight parking, which is a shame. Lovely area. Holystone. We tripped all the way around.
Not for wheelchair users.
Nah, definitely not. It was not even for humans. Half of it. So an able-bodied person would have a lot of problem. So human beings in general, you're just going to have a problem. So any disabilities, sorry. It's a shame when they do that because it spoils it for people. But anyway,
well, you could go about certain parts, but certain.
We'll just spoil it though, because you think, well, why can't I look at that? Why?
Yeah.
All you've got to make is sensible adjustments, and everyone will enjoy it. But that's another matter. So we've had fun. It's starting to get dark now, so we're going to go because you're quite tired.
Yeah, well, I've got a drive as well.
Exactly.
So,
Aye, so come on, we've got to do it
so
though.
we've been out nearly 12 hours.
We've been out 12 hours, so we always do this now, and with a headache and ill.
No, we don't. We're fit and healthy.
We're fit and healthy on the
We do well.
Mountain Dew.
So we're going to be out even more when the spring / summer comes in. So let's hope we don't get another boggy, rainy, horrible summer.
Yes.
Like
we should have said a prayer in the church for nice weather.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if there's any vicars watching,
with good weather.
If there's any vicars watching, that would be handy, or monks, or anything. Right, we've got to say it though. Get out! We've been out 12 hours, so come on, get out, enjoy.
Even half an hour.
Just enjoy
20
it.
minutes,
enjoy it.
an hour. Just get out and enjoy yourself. And, let us know if you ever do any of the walks that we suggest, through doing TrailTrek, because that's what it's all about. We hope that you guys can go out and enjoy it. Maybe not as long as what we go out, but it would, help and inspire us to know that you guys are going out because of the videos that we do. And
exactly. Yeah, I want people to...
any comments on anything.
Because I always say it's about outside, not me or us. It's about outside. Get out.
Showing you what's out there, and hopefully it's interesting enough. The videos.
And I hope we haven't talked too much in this episode because.
Yeah, I think we have. So we better just.
Can it? Right, we're off. Stop the engines.
We're off. Woohoo!
Right, leg it. Right, bye bye. Oh, and get out. We've done that, haven't we?
Done it.